How's it going, guys, and welcome to this little best bits video from my trip to Vallnord in 2017, earlier on this year. It was September, I think it was, that I was here. I'm basically doing this because the three videos that I uploaded from Vallnord, I did these really crap thumbnails for whatever reason. I've changed them now. But I think that's the main reason that those videos really didn't do very well, and I really wanted you guys to see a bit of this footage because Vallnord was just such a sick place. I wasn't prepared for it at all. I was knackered really quick, but I kind of came through it a bit later on in the day. So yeah, this is kind of my best bits from Vallnord. Where this part here is the bottom part of Commensal, heading down to the bottom where the gondola picks you up again. Absolutely amazing riding, a bit of everything, real chunky stuff, real hard going on your legs and your forearms because there's braking bumps in the corners and stuff, and it's such a steep bike park, it's amazing. I made the rookie mistake of doing blue runs first. The blues here are just long and hard, really good, and really good for taking them. You can take the blues here at such high speed if you know what you're doing. But yeah, it just leads to you being a bit too fatigued to really enjoy the reds and blacks. So if I was going here, when I go again next year, because I'll definitely be going next year in the summer, because they're in ski mode now, this is Vallnord Ski Resort, I will definitely be doing the reds and blacks first and then getting some fast runs in on the blues later on in the day. Had a bit of trouble with my audio on this day. You'll hear I've kind of edited out a real high-pitched crackling noise so as it's a bit more bearable. What you'll hear is like gaps in the audio, which is no good. But yeah, I think the plug was hanging out on my Zoom H1 between my lav mic and my Zoom H1, which is why this is a fast section. Stop! Pretty painful crash coming up for those who are a bit squeamish about crashing. No damage done, but it was early on in the day and I could have certainly done without it. Yep, that hurt. Absolutely no idea what happened. I think I was adjusting myself on my foot pegs, and it's actually that knock that obviously knocked my microphone about a bit, which made the audio for the rest of the day pretty crap. This is still the same trail. This last, ruck of footage, and this is only the fast sections, is all the same trail. Absolutely knackering in your arms. Back a bit further up the top. This is the top part. Commensal. Dead Sailor.
Dead Sailor. Good style.
That happened a lot that day. Not very good at the old jumps. Got away with every single. I must have gone Dead Sailor 3 or 4 times and just lost control of the bike in the air, but you managed not to crash somehow. These were nice little fun sections. Dead Sailor. Such a beautiful place, absolutely stunning. So steep, just pick up speed, just let go of the brakes and just go. It was just so amazing. And it also really improves what I found is I did a bike park a week basically for 4 weeks when I did the trip, and my downhill strength and stamina just went through the roof. Just if you struggle with arm pump on trails, this is Woodland Bike Park Part 2. Before I carry on saying what I'm saying, this is a brilliant little part. I think Whistler is definitely calling my name because I love these little wood parks and features and stuff.
Yes!
You just cannot get a feel for how steep it is here. You really can't.
It's these things here that I don't like.
These here, so steep. Don't forget to give me a little Christmas subscribe here by clicking the logo in the bottom right hand corner. Still trying to grow my YouTube channel as quick as I can. The bike's broken at the minute, which is why I'm uploading this video. I've got more videos to come. The next one is actually probably going to be me upgrading my RockShox Reverb remote to the 1x remote, because it's my remote on the RockShox Reverb that's leaking, and that's what needs fixing. Missing those gaps because it's so steep, but if you wipe out on one of those gaps, it just ends your day. Oh god, watching it is so much fun. Just makes me want to be there again. I'm definitely going Vallnord this year. If you're doing Europe and doing the Alps, you can't miss Vallnord off your itinerary. It's absolutely brilliant.
Wee.
Do keep that trick in mind. Don't underestimate your own abilities. I'm still rocking blue runs here. I've done a few reds. That wood park was a red, and I did a few reds, but I learned quite quickly on this trip that the best thing to do is to at least start on reds and make the most of the best trails, because they're shorter, they're steeper. Generally, there's a few bigger features and stuff, but they just don't take it out of you quite so much as these long meandering blues. As fun as they are brilliant. That's me saying holy shit because I'm knackered. Downhill bike also wouldn't have gone amiss. My Canyon Drive 160mm travel front and back was fine here, but yeah, a downhill bike would be brilliant. And also, it's worth keeping in mind that what I noticed a lot of other fellas doing was just kind of taking their time. The people that were there and had experience, they would ease themselves into the day. If they were there for a full day riding, ease themselves into it and not hit everything as fast as they could, whereas I wanted to make the most of my day. And this may not look that fast to you, but this is fast for me. And basically I knackered myself out. I was absolutely pinning it everywhere I could, and I just got too tired. If you live local to a bike park and you're just going in for a couple of hours, then yeah, hit it as hard as you can. This here is right at the top of the bike park. Hit it as hard as you can, but if you're going for a full day, just keep in mind that you want to last as long as you can throughout the day, and then if you've still got, you know, energy in the tank at the end of the day, then really start hitting stuff hard. Another really fast blue. This is the very top part of Common Cell. Keep your front wheel down on that bit there. Yeah, Common Cell, it has superior and inferior. Superior is basically the top section. There's two, I think, top sections, and then Common Cell's inferior is a really good trail that you saw at the start, and it's worth trying to keep enough in the tank to ride that trail down at the end of the day, because it's a real long knackering one, Common Cell inferior, but it means that you don't have to take the gondola down and you get this great ride to finish your day on. Chunky. This is a red that I'm on now, you would have seen that there. A lot of the reds just feel like they're chunkier and more technical. Not big features and jumps and gaps like you'd expect. Some of them are, but not so much. How cool is this though? Seen my handlebars go now. Look, watch this. Just then, that's basically, I couldn't hold on to the bars. I was kind of just leaning against the bars with flat palms because I was so knackered. Just awesome. It feels never ending. A day in a bike park, such good value for money. I think this place is like 16, 17 euros for a day, which is 14, 15 quid, real cheap by comparison to Bike Park Wales. I think I do, surprisingly enough, prefer Bike Park Wales, but there's something about these big ski resort bike parks that feel so much more extreme and kind of scary if you've never been to one before.
So that gorgeous trail at the top. Although this one isn't half bad.
Corpa Lanka or
bad,
something this one was called. Real good trail. Nothing too big as well. If you ride Corpa Lanka for the first time, if you ever go to Vallnord, everything on this trail is hittable. All these little jumps, you can't see over them when you're riding blind, but just hit them because there's nothing big, it's only a blue.
Oh no, fuck, I'm not pushing up again, missed it. Bollocks.
So much fun. Like I say, bike parks are the way forward for building up that downhill strength. Your thighs, your calves, your forearms, these places just rip them to smithereens, and within a couple of trips to bike parks you get so much stronger.
Andorra itself doesn't hold much interest for me. It's kind of, you know, a hangout for skiers in the winter, bikers in the summer, so plenty of places to get beer and stuff, but it's not really my thing anymore. But coming up into the hills, it's been just amazing.
Definitely going to do another Europe trip next year, hit some more of the bike parks in the Alps, and Andorra is 100% on the list, as well as La Penilla, La Fenisosa as well at some point.
Like, absolutely amazing.
The Sierra Nevada bike park is real crap compared to these ones, but it's good. It served me quite well actually, because it got me used to drops. Drops are one of my favourite things about bike parks, and Sierra Nevada has got plenty of drops, which gets you well prepared for these bigger parks. The gimbal as well. I don't know what it is about bike parks, but gimbals just seem to perform really well. I had no trouble whatsoever. In fact, there's a bit of footage towards the end of this where it started losing its horizon, but gimbal did so well this day in the bike park compared to a trail day. Compared to like a single track day.
Oh god, I love this trail. Track, whatever you call it.
Another dead sailor here for good measure.
Dead sailor again.
I'm told that the way to fix that is to do something with the bike in mid-air. When you see these guys turning the handlebars and stuff, or pulling the bike up towards you, or apparently if you just do something with the bike, it makes you feel a lot more in control in the air. It stops you from going dead sailor. The other great thing about bike parks as well is, you know, you can absolutely rip it. There's never, you have to be a bit careful when you're riding blind, but it's not like natural single track, you know. They don't just put like a drop on the other side of a blind bend, you know. You can pretty much hang your hat on the fact that you can rip it most of the time, which is a wicked feeling.
Redemption run, because I didn't switch the fucking GoPro on just now. My grip is flashing on the last light of battery. Let's hope
this is Wood Park 1, I think this is, slightly higher up. I fucking love these wood parks, so cool. Favourite drop of the day? Quite a big one, that one, you can't see it there, but awesome. And then like a really cool, this little bit of single track, so cool.
Oh god, this is so much fun, but I can't bring myself to try and whoop or laugh because I'm in pain with my arms and I'm concentrating so hard.
GoPro's lost its horizon now. Tilt your head, guys. My audio's terrible. But...
Come on, GoPro. Stay charged up. Still with me, baby.
Knackered.
On my channel this year, Vallnord. Next year I'll be back.
This is the bottom part of Wood Park 2, I think it is. With these steep bits again.
I had to throw a manual off that as big as I could. I didn't know it was such a big drop. Yep. Knackered.
Well, that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments below if you did, and I'll do another one for my Bike Park Wales visit on the same road trip. That's it for now, guys. On your bikes.